it's really a real artist, you can say. That person really artist, because without movement, he can say you many things. And it's a long way, but through that rules of the professional classical way or any style, you have really precise rules, and you need to be really clear of that rules. But after that, you need to understand your organic way and your meaning way, what you're doing, what you want to present, what you want to say. Okay, what's the next question?
Also, what's your favorite role to dance?
Favorite role. You can't prepare a role when you didn't laugh in this moment, or don't laugh this. Because when especially now, I'm going to rehearse Cinderella, and I fall in love again. And each time I start from the zero. I wanna transform myself, because now I'm a different person than a couple of months ago or 1 year ago when I danced last time. And now I wanna journey again from the zero to grow in my. That's for me more important rehearsal time than the performance. The performance is already a result, what you bring. But in the process rehearsal, it's really great time yourself, how you are again, because you can't lie to audience, to the people. You can't lie. You can acting. That's kind of play with the Cinderella. You need to find again your Cinderella, your way. You be, because I'm not at 20 now, but you need to find in yourself how you feel it when you are 20. Or 16 when we dance Juliet or wherever, yeah. And when you're more mature, or dancer more mature, like a human being, it's more interesting because it's full of going on from your experience of life, and you can really play with this one. Yeah. Yes, one.
Hi, so this question is for anyone in here, so I just want to say there's a lot of competition usually in the ballet world or in the dance world. What do you think that was the main thing for the two of you to make you stand out from everyone else and made you like very special?
That's a great question. Well, I'll relate that to when I came to American Ballet Theater from Frankfurt Ballet. I was in Europe and I've been dancing at Frankfurt Ballet, and then I received a call to come to American Ballet Theater, and then Kevin McKenzie, he saw me in class and offered me a principal dance contract, and thus telling me I was the first African American person to be, male to be, since the inception of American Ballet Theater, to come to be a principal. I didn't think about all of that. As Diana said, I didn't want to think about all of those things. So there was a lot of that happening around me, and there's a lot, and at that time in ABT, there were 12 principal men, myself, and Jose Carreño, and Malakoff, and Steeple. I mean, we all had competition, Julio Boca, all of us, but we all were like, you know what, you have that tonight, I'm gonna do Romeo and Juliet tonight, okay, you're gonna do that. So sometimes you just have to just be on your path, and it's very important not to weigh all of that other stuff. Of course there's competition. There's so many dancers. There's so many people that want to dance because so many people have that dream. But to find your desire, what is your path? What are you saying? I think that's the best thing to do, is to negate all of that other stuff, not to forget it, because it is part of it. You need it as well, but to bring your brand and bring who you are as a person inside the room, and it'll every time it'll cut you through the stress of having that competition. This competition, I gotta be better. I gotta be better. Sure, you're gonna work to be better for sure, but if you're steadfast in your passion, it's everything.
I can say I've been in a Prix de Lausanne competition. It's a different way competition, because you need really be stressful, and you are really young. Sometimes you are not really ready for that kind of feeling inside, what is going on with you, and Vaganov school, and I feel if I'm not win, I can come back. Yeah, it's really full of respectable for in my shoulders, and it's really bad what you feel, really stress. And actually, I win, but it was really shock to me because it was also for contemporary way, and we were having Vaganov school in that time classes and lesson of that. But forget it. After that, I say no, never. I'm going to the competition. It's first one experience. I win. Okay, finally, thanks God, thanks my leg, or whatever teacher around me. And what you ask about competition around our career, it's really important because I always have really, for me, really important to be with strong people, strong dancer around me. It gives you full of courage and full of understand that you need to be again growing the level, and that competition, it's kind of the team competition. You know, you're really friendship with a colleague. Otherwise, you can be, I don't know, it doesn't work. You will be angry. You will be all the time full of anti-harmony and be like human being. But first of all, competition will be on yourself. You every day in competition yourself, and the competition around and just gives your level and what is going on. And if the dancer around you not strong, you also will be kind of not lazy, but it's kind of, oh, okay, I'm the best. It's not good. You need to found team with the great dancers, with the great company, with the great, I don't know, classes, lessons. Yeah. Yes, listen.
Hello. Listening to both of you, I just feel like you both have such a big sense of curiosity, and so just like the excitement to discover new movement and know how to like develop that and create your own style, I guess. And then during your training and even now you still maintain that, but I think sometimes if you get into a regimen and like a certain schedule, you'll start to like lose that curiosity. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys have like thought about it, but I don't know how to maintain that like kind of curiosity, or if every class and every movement I'm thinking of like new ways to develop it. And so I think if there's like a secret. Because I'll have like moments of that, but it's not.
I would say, because I know that you all have, schedules. Yes, schedules. And being in a university environment, I've never been in a university environment, not for myself going to school, because I deferred to the company, but compartmentalizing is everything. It's how I pretty much have done my career. When I'm working on one thing, I'm working on that solely. I'm not thinking about anything else. Think about if you're in the room doing the classical, boom, it's classical, full out. And you move on. If it's contemporary, you're in that. So for me, it's worked for me to compartmentalize. Like if I'm singing, I don't think about dancing. I'm thinking about diaphragm. Push and I'm doing all of that. Or if I'm doing a monologue, I'm thinking about the script and what am I saying and where is it coming from in my soul and all of this. I'm not thinking about dance. So compartmentalizing is a really great thing. Even though you have all of these studies and things like that, I think that's the best way to go.
I have to add to that because I would interpret a role different every day. I would pretend I was Gelsey Kirkland one day, Makarova the next, Maya Blizaskaya the next, and it brought something new to my spirit, to the role. because I would just embody who I thought, not that I was trying to copy, but rather, well, how could that essence bring me new curiosity, new information to my own physical self, my own aesthetic. Yeah. So I always had something to sort of envision in my head that was playful and helped me understand many of the roles more. I don't know, Diana, do you have something to add?
Well, it's many things around. Of course, it's first of all, it's discipline and concentration, what you're doing, and it's kind of meditation, when you concentration. It's kind of dialogue with yourself when you're doing class. Of course, you try to
learn to know yourself.
not knowing, but really try to count yourself.
Find yourself.
Yeah. And of course, it's not only body in your head. Come on. You need to go outside. You need to go to the drama theater. You need to meet people. You need not only from the dance world. It's everything getting you are more wild and more open. And of course, otherwise you're really tired of ballet things and you really limit yourself. Yeah, of course it needs to go out and see full of experience of theatrical theater, opera, or I'm really fond of the drama theater. For me, really inspiring, or movie. It's give you information, and after you are transformed yourself mentally, and after it's going to the physical, and after it's going to the dance. And all your role is getting more richer.
Mr. Joffrey used to say, bring all the art you know into the room with you. He would go to downtown, remember that, Patrick? He would go downtown and see every off-Broadway, every exhibit, every gallery. He would read books and bring all of that into this dance studio with you. And how could you possibly be bored? How could you, there's constant information.
Of course, you need to have imagination. It's more important for dance role, imagination, yeah. Through the movement, through the idea, through the meaning, yeah. Through the